Baseball the Show. Today we mark our second game of this 4-game series, Arkansas Travelers and your TL South Division Midland Rockhounds. And we are getting ready to play. We will have a 1 o'clock ball game. And we are ready to play ball.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Arkansas Travelers and the Midland Rockhounds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Alexi Fabregas, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now batting, Sergio Gonzalez. He will lead this one off today.
For Arkansas, the designated hitter, Sergio Gonzalez.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready on 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andres Cortez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Jonathan Harrell.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Harrell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
On the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Meyer ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Andrew Albers, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
So stepping in, Darrell Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Into the box, David Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, back-to-back balls hit hard to start their bottom half of the first here. No wonder they were hustling off the field. Maybe they knew something we didn't know. They came to hit this game.
Standing in now, Ken Bowie, but this is speared by the first baseman. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because
batting next, David Perez, Ken Bowie.
Every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you've got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
From the stretch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
In now, Vinny Franco, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Not the way you want to start the game as a pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Into the box now, Lewis Michaud, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Ruiz. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Oh, it's gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Got the 2-run home run, and now he gets a base hit following the home run. They came out today swinging.
Bautista.
Stepping in now, Luis Bautista. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 5-0. Stepping into the box, Craig Robinson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit on the ground out to short. Meyer comes up with it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. Let's take a look at the second baseman. I love his actions and his footwork. Great range to his right and to his left. But the key, as we all know, at second,
into the box now, Ronald Gutierrez. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, it's about time they score something.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Batting sixth. Catcher.
Standing in now, Manuel Estrada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right.
They want revenge from last
Bases are
night.
empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Oh.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a
Dang.
gift. And he didn't
missed
miss
it.
Nice job getting the hit.
Center fielder, Lou Ortiz.
In now, Lou Ortiz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Dunk. Oh.
Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Oh man, they're catching with us now.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That's the thing about this lineup. They can hurt you in a hurry. They were down big coming into this inning, and now they're only down 2. We'll see if they can get the trifecta with another one here.
Into the box now, Steven Delgadio. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Fabregas is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, shortstop,
Settling in now, Archie Dow. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 3 runs already home here. Hit to third. To his left, Mishad. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 5-3. Digging in to try it again, Darrell Russell. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
And we'll take a quick break as we are facing the Arkansas Travelers. We'll be right back to our scheduled broadcast. Alright, I guess we're good to go now.
Fielder.
Now let's get back to our scheduled broadcast.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. That center fielder can go get them with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Striding in once again, David Perez. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Ken Bowie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Russell Meyer.
Standing in now, Russell Meyer, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
2 out with the man at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
Oh, he's out.
Late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Well, actually, I think they got him. Nope, they didn't get him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. That's in there. Base hit. Bowie rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Stepping in now, Vinny Franco. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Squared that one up just a little late. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rockhounds lead it 6-3. In now, Sergio Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sergio Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And a foul popped behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Third baseman number 4, Andres Cortez.
So striding in, Andres Cortez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Michaud gonna have to hurry on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Jonathan Harrell.
Into the box now, Jonathan Harrell. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds are out in front, 6-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Louis Michaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michaud.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Ready for another chance? Luis Ruiz. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Michaud is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Fernandez.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In now, George Fernandez. Now a bunt attempt here. Cortez scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in, Luis Batista. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Ruiz rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Russell.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made and he's off to the showers. Richard Kahn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Darrell Russell, line down the left field line. But this will be foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
The batter, number 00.
Ready once again, David Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds lead it 8-3. Digging in for his second at bat, Ronald Gutierrez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at bat on its way. So a rather weak start to the at bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, he got him out front on that one. That was a beautiful pitch. Really taking advantage of him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Stepping in now, Manuel Estrada. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Slow little roller to third. Michaud has it in to score the runner from third. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Into the box now, Lou Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Batista on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Yeah, it's hard to say what would have happened if this didn't hop over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll end up with a runner at second and third and still no outs following the ground rule double.
Steven Delgadio will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bowie sprinting after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So striding forward now, Archie Dow comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there, and if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in once again, Sergio Gonzalez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up.
And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 1 out and a runner on second base. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-6. Stepping up now, Ken Bowie. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Fielder, Ken Bowie.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
In now, Russell Meyer as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. One for two with a double on his line thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Standing in now, Louis Michaud. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Into the box, Luis Ruiz as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Stepping in now, George Fernandez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 9-6. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Harrell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Jonathan Harrell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Russell looks up.
It's gone.
To lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked at this pitch, he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, Craig Robinson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way out in front. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ronald Gutierrez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Manuel Estrada. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Batista has it in his tracks.
Oh, my goodness.
What happened there? It falls in. He hit the corner and tries for third. Estrada takes the turn at third. He wants it all.
Come on, throw the ball.
While the hitter was running and watching the ball, I don't think he even believed what he was seeing. I know I didn't. By the time they caught up to it, it was too late. He was crossing the plate for an inside the Parker.
Now at the plate, Lou Ortiz. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Russell giving chase, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 9-8. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I'll tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Into the box now, Darrell Russell. The tag, and he is out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So coming to the plate, David Perez.
This would be a quick end to the 5th.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Center fielder number
Striding
14,
into the box, Ken Bowie. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a hard liner toward short, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Delgadio. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Meyer backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Archie Dow. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he misses again, ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline. Mishad moving to his right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready once again, Sergio Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Heading out towards shallow right. Batista on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 4, Andres Cortez.
In now, Andres Cortez, high in the air out to center field. Bowie is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the runner from second is in to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Jonathan.
Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Harold. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Count 0-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. The 0-2 home. High pop-up. Fabregas is there for it. And that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 9-9. Digging in to try it again, Russell Meyer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Russell Meyer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into 3rd as he lays it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to 3rd. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Now at the plate, Vinny Franco. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Standing in now, Louis Michaud, and he hits it hard to the right side. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
When you got that runner on 3rd base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at 3rd base.
Second baseman, Luis Ruiz.
Into the box now, Luis Ruiz, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is grounded foul. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first and second for the out. But runs all they get as the run scores.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Chris Mendez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Luis Batista will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Delgado ranges to his left. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 11-9. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Craig Robinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. And that misses for ball 1.
No! Hey! Ooh.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Shut up! Donkey!
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ruiz is going to get there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Manuel Estrada.
Ready for another chance? Manuel Estrada. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder
Ready for another shot now. Lou Ortiz. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Shut up! Donkey!
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Midland leads it 11-9. We begin the bottom of the 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Darrell Russell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a ground ball.
What?
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but
What
can't
do you
connect.
Want?
So a real wasted at bat
Hey, guess
there.
what? I got it to rank 8.
The batter number 00,
Cool.
designated hitter.
Trying to pick
How many
things up
ranks
where
did
we
you
left
say
off.
you had?
David
I'm
Perez.
already
He's doubled
100.
and singled
Oh,
in
so
4
it's
at-bats in this contest.
100.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Man,
He dragged but himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When you're leading by
Shoot,
one
we're
run,
facing the Arkansas Travelers for a 4-game series.
It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
You mean the insignia?
Yeah, the Bulldogs and the Rockhounds is always my favorite baseball team.
Into the
Actually,
box,
Ken
Bowie, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And no one can get
that will
there as it
give away the score.
And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Yeah, there's a way of Bulldogs versus the Rockhounds.
I don't think so.
See if you could pull it up on the games right here. Bulldogs
Stepping in now,
versus
Russell
the
Myers,
Rockhounds.
and a pitch out.
They don't
Nothing
have
doing,
that
though,
on
and that's
here.
ball one.
They don't have that on here.
They don't?
No.
Oh.
From the stretch, line towards center field. In there.
Yeah, but they're a AAA team. They can't go against AA. This is AA baseball only.
Vinny Franco.
Okay. The ranks I first had was the 6, 7, and 8.
Alright.
Vinny Franco. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again.
Or it
That
was
ball's
only 4
right
rates.
down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central.
The
Ortiz
eighth one is the
is
one I
there
got
now,
today.
and he has it. 2 gone.
Yeah.
Now batting, third baseman, Louis Michard.
Digging in now, Louis
what
Michard.
kind of baby do you
2
have?
outs and 2 runners
On
aboard
what?
here in the 7th inning.
I don't know. I heard you could watch movies on the PS4.
Yeah, you can.
First pitch coming. Here
What
it
kind of baby
is.
you got?
Hit hard on the ground to
I don't
second. Reined in.
Can I see?
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side
Yeah,
is retired.
turn on the light.
So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now.
You
The
know where that
Rockhounds are out in
switch
front,
is. Look right
12
there.
to 9.
There you go.
It's pretty dark when it's cover in the picture.
Striding in once again, Stephen
Well, get over here
Delgadio.
and
0 for
look.
2 with the run batted in for him thus far.
Stephen
Ready with the
Delgadio.
first pitch. Here it comes. Swung right
If
over
you're
the
gonna
splitter
borrow
there,
that, I
0-1.
want it back after you're done with it.
Alright. Get all of them?
Yes.
Wow.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Meyer ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard
if you
operator's going
borrow
to
it,
sleep
you
well
bring it
tonight
back.
because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man
I'm
through
already
the
done
first
playing
7 and
games anyway.
change.
Alright.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Want me to turn off the light?
No, just leave the light on.
Oh man, I like that. Star Wars.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, man.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And flirting with danger on a changeup.
Oh!
Missed high for a ball.
Hey! Just shut up! Doing because she threw a ball. Hey, Grandma, shut up! You shut up! Hey, both of y'all, shut up! Oh! You too, donkey! Oh!
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter, number 4,
Digging in, Sergio Gonzalez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
They might have a chance to win this.
A solo shot here to left as this lead has been sliced down to 2.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Now to the plate, Andres Cortez, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
1-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boo! You suck. Hey, shut up, you donkey. Oh!
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Popped high in the air. Meyer calls for it, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds lead it 12-10. Brian Tejera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. At the plate, Luis Ruiz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Sprinting after it, he makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 21.
Stepping in, George Fernandez. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Delgado takes it in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Luis Bautista.
Oh, is it raining hard now?
At the plate, Luis Bautista. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Uh-oh, that's your mistake right there.
He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 8 full. The
If they could
Rockhounds
catch
are out
up
in front,
2 more,
12-10.
we could get extra innings available.
Striding in, Craig Robinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the pitch on 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Meyer fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 24, Ronald Gutierrez.
So stepping in, Ronald Gutierrez. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looks like Arkansas will lose this one if they keep it up.
A windup and a 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A windup and a 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, catcher Manuel.
Now at the plate,
Estrada.
Manuel Estrada. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way.
Nope,
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound.
There's the game.
And that's your ball game.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
12-10 is the final score in this one. The Rockhounds with a big total of 22 hits. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
They nearly had it. They would have won it if they would have hit another one. It would have tied the game. It would have went extra innings.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
Anyway, guys, we got part 3 out of the 4-game series with the Arkansas Travelers. After this, we have a 4-game series with the visiting Corpus Christi Hooks. After that, we will have a 3-game series with the Frisco Rough Riders. And then after that, we will get in to our playoff division. And then we are getting ready to end the season next month, this October. Anyway, guys, we hope y'all enjoyed this baseball game between the Midland Rockhounds and the Arkansas Travelers. We will be back for another game in a little while. Player of the game, Luis Rios.